The American cowboy holds a place of iconic status in the history and culture of the United States. Symbolizing freedom, adventure, and rugged individualism, the cowboy has become a legendary figure that embodies the spirit of the American West. This article explores the multifaceted world of the American cowboy, delving into its historical origins, the challenges faced on the open range, the influence of cowboy mythology in pop culture, and the evolving role of cowboys in modern times. From the dusty trails of cattle drives to the vibrant rodeo arenas, we will uncover the rich heritage, cultural significance, and enduring legacy of the American cowboy. 1. Introduction to the American cowboy. Defining the cowboy. When you think of a cowboy, images of rugged individuals riding horses under wide-open skies often come to mind. But what exactly defines a cowboy? At its core, a cowboy is a skilled worker who herds and tends cattle, typically on a ranch. They are known for their expertise in riding horses, roping cattle, and navigating the vast landscapes of the American West. Symbolism and iconography. The cowboy has become an enduring symbol of American culture, representing qualities such as independence, bravery, and a connection to the land. With their iconic Stetson hats, boots, and spurs, cowboys have captured the imaginations of people worldwide. The image of a lone cowboy riding into the sunset has become a powerful and romantic symbol that embodies the spirit of the American West. 2. Historical origins of the cowboy culture. Early Spanish influence. The roots of cowboy culture in America trace back to early Spanish colonization. Spanish vaqueros, or cattle herders, brought their horsemanship skills and cattle-rearing techniques to the New World. These early horsemen became influential figures in the development of the cowboy way of life. Cowboy roots in the Mexican vaquero tradition. The Mexican vaquero tradition also played a significant role in shaping the American cowboy. Mexican vaqueros, who were expert horsemen and cattle handlers, migrated northward into what is now Texas and brought their cattle ranching expertise with them. This blending of Spanish and Mexican traditions laid the foundation for the unique cowboy culture that emerged in the American West. The impact of cattle drives and expansion. The expansion of the cattle industry in the late 19th century further solidified the cowboy's place in American history. As ranchers sought to transport cattle to growing markets in the East, long cattle drives became a common practice. Cowboys became essential members of these drives, herding cattle for hundreds of miles across rugged terrain, facing harsh weather conditions and the ever-present danger of stampedes. 3. Life on the range, cowboys and ranching. The working cowboy's routine. Life as a cowboy was anything but easy. Their days were filled with demanding tasks, including roping and branding cattle, repairing fences, and tending to the health and well-being of the herd. Cowboys spent long hours in the saddle, enduring sun, wind, and rain, all while working together to keep the operation running smoothly. The role of cowboys in cattle ranching. Cowboys played a vital role in the success of cattle ranching. Through their skills and dedication, they ensured the safety and proper management of the herd. They also helped maintain the infrastructure of the ranch, such as repairing fences and buildings. Their intimate knowledge of the land and their ability to navigate it made them indispensable members of the ranching team. The Code of the West. In addition to their practical skills, cowboys followed a code of ethics known as the Code of the West. This code emphasized values such as honesty, loyalty, and respect for others. It promoted a sense of fairness and a spirit of cooperation among cowboys, fostering a tight-knit community in an otherwise solitary profession. 4. Cowboy mythology and pop culture influence. The romanticized cowboy image. While the reality of cowboy life was often challenging and gritty, it didn't stop the rise of a romanticized cowboy image in popular culture. The cowboy became a symbol of freedom and adventure, capturing the imagination of people across the globe. This idealized version of the cowboy has persisted, immortalizing them as enduring icons of the American West. Cowboys in literature and film. The cowboy's influence extended beyond reality and into the realms of literature and film. Classic works of Western literature, like Zane Grey's novels or Larry McMurtry's Lonesome Dove, brought the cowboy to life on the page. In film, iconic actors like John Wayne and Clint Eastwood cemented the cowboy's place in cinematic history, starring in westerns that continue to captivate audiences to this day. Cowboy fashion and style. Last but not least, the cowboy's distinct fashion sense has left an indelible mark on popular culture. From boots and spurs to bandanas and cowboy hats, the cowboy look has become an enduring fashion statement. Whether it's rocking cowboy boots at a music festival or sporting a stylish hat to add a touch of Western flair, cowboy fashion continues to inspire and influence modern-day trends. So, the American cowboy not only embodies a rich history and a way of life, but also an enduring symbol that continues to captivate our imagination in many different ways. Yeehaw! 5. Challenges and hardships faced by cowboys. Dangers and risks on the open range. Being a cowboy isn't all about riding horses and looking cool in a cowboy hat. The open range can be a treacherous place, filled with unpredictable weather, rugged terrain, and, of course, the occasional stampede of angry cattle. Cowboys have to navigate these challenges while also ensuring the safety of their herd. It's a high-stakes game that requires quick thinking and nerves of steel. Isolation and loneliness. While the cowboy lifestyle may seem glamorous, it often involves long stretches of solitude. Cowboys spend days or even weeks on the range, far away from the comforts and company of civilization. It can be a lonely existence, with only the cows and the wide expanse of the open range for company. But hey, at least there's plenty of time for introspection and cowboy ballads around the campfire. Economic challenges and uncertainty. Cowboys don't punch a clock and get a steady paycheck. Their livelihoods depend on the success of the ranch and the cattle market. Fluctuating prices, droughts, and other factors beyond their control can make it a financially precarious occupation. But that's just part of the cowboy way, rolling with the punches and keeping their eyes on the horizon, ready for whatever challenges come their way. 6. Changing role of cowboys in modern times. Cowboys in rodeo and competitive events. While the classic image of a cowboy may conjure up thoughts of wide-open spaces and herding cattle, their role has expanded beyond ranching. Cowboys now showcase their skills in various competitive events, such as rodeos and roping competitions. These events not only allow cowboys to test their mettle against one another but also serve as a celebration of cowboy culture and heritage. The evolution of ranching practices. Modern times have brought changes to the ranching industry, and cowboys have had to adapt. Innovations in technology, such as GPS and drones, have made cattle management more efficient. Today's cowboys may find themselves using smartphones and computer software alongside their trusty lasso. It's a new frontier for cowboydom, blending old traditions with new tools. Contemporary cowboy culture. Cowboy culture isn't just a thing of the past. It's alive and well in various forms today. From cowboy poetry to Western movies, people still find inspiration in the cowboy way of life. Cowboy fashion has also become a popular trend, with cowboy boots and hats making regular appearances on city streets. Cowboys may have swapped their horses for pickup trucks, but their influence continues to shape popular culture. 7. Legacy and cultural significance of the American cowboy. The cowboy as a symbol of American identity. The cowboy is more than just a historical figure, they are a symbol of American identity. The rugged individualism, self-reliance, and adventurous spirit embodied by cowboys resonate with the American ethos. Whether they're riding the range or riding the rodeo circuit, cowboys epitomize the American dream, inspiring us to embrace our wild side and conquer the challenges that come our way. Cowboy heritage and preservation efforts. Preserving cowboy heritage is vital to keeping their legacy alive. Organizations and museums dedicated to cowboy history work tirelessly to ensure that future generations understand the contributions and struggles of cowboys. Through educational programs, exhibitions, and events, they keep the cowboy spirit burning bright, reminding us of the indelible mark these cowpokes have left on American culture. 8. The future of the cowboy tradition. Challenges and prospects for the cowboy lifestyle. As the world continues to evolve, so does the cowboy tradition. Challenges like urbanization, climate change, and shifts in global markets pose threats to the cowboy way of life. However, there's hope on the horizon. Many young people are still drawn to the noble calling of being a cowboy, finding ways to blend tradition with modernity. And as long as there are cattle to be herded and open spaces to be explored, the cowboy tradition will find a way to weather the storms. Adaptation and sustainability in the modern world. The future of the cowboy tradition lies in adaptation and sustainability. Cowboys are finding innovative ways to ranch responsibly, with a focus on conservation and ecological stewardship. They embrace new technologies that promote efficient land management and animal welfare. By blending old wisdom with new knowledge, cowboys are blazing a trail towards a more sustainable future, a future where the cowboy spirit lives on, ready to face whatever challenges come their way, with a light-hearted yeehaw and a twinkle in their EYE.in conclusion. The American cowboy represents more than just a historical figure or a romanticized ideal. It is a symbol deeply ingrained in the American identity and a testament to the resilience and spirit of the people who embraced a life on the range. The cowboy tradition continues to inspire and captivate, bridging the gap between past and present. As we look towards the future, it is important to honor and preserve this cherished heritage, ensuring that the legacy of the American cowboy lives on for generations to come. FAQ. What is the historical significance of the American cowboy? The American cowboy played a crucial role in shaping the history of the United States. From the era of cattle drives and the expansion of ranching to the development of cowboy culture, cowboys contributed to the economic growth and cultural fabric of the nation. How accurate is the portrayal of cowboys in popular culture? While popular culture often romanticizes the image of cowboys, it is important to recognize that many depictions are fictionalized or exaggerated for entertainment purposes. However, these portrayals still reflect certain aspects of the cowboy lifestyle and the values associated with it. Are there still cowboys today? Yes, there are still individuals who pursue the cowboy way of life today. While the role of cowboys may have evolved with changes in the ranching industry, there are still ranches and rodeos where cowboys continue to work and participate in traditional cowboy activities. What is the role of cowboys in modern times? In modern times, cowboys often work on cattle ranches, participating in duties such as herding livestock, maintaining the land, and caring for the animals. Additionally, cowboys may engage in rodeo events and competitions, keeping the spirit of cowboy culture alive.